Alright, everyone. I am here with some Final Fantasy Record Keeper. And there's an event going on here where it's an Easter egg hunt. So, we're in day 2 of it. I figured I would keep you up on it since it's a current event. The video I posted about those anniversary relic pulls was. It was almost like like it didn't want to be whatchamacallit, like it didn't want to be made, the video. I was just confused what was going on here. That's right. Last time I had went out of the game, it wasn't closed properly or whatever it said. So we're going back into a battle here. I'll show you a battle, and then I will show you where these Easter eggs are hidden throughout the menus. Basically, it's pretty they're really hard. Some of them are really hard to see, and unfortunately, the ones that I've already collected, you're not going to be able to see. So they disappear when you collect them, which is, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for the video. But so this is my team. I have Terra, Squall, uh, Barrett. I keep on forgetting his name. Orlando, and Beatrix from Beatrice or whatever, however you might want to pronounce that. I was Beatrix to me, um, from Final Fantasy IX. So I just auto battle through here. I can actually show you. We got double cut. We have full break, protectaga, shelga, things like that. I'll show you some of these spells. I've got Bahamut. I've actually got two versions of Bahamut, which somebody who's played this more than I have would be able to explain probably. But we got Fire-Uga and Water-Uga Strike there. We've got two Bahamuts, one with a yellow background. We will use him. It's great. I like this game. It has all the music, all the enemies, all the bosses from all the Final Fantasies. Uh, Pretty much, maybe not all, but anybody that you can think that should be brought back, they have. We've got Ultros from, what is it, Final Fantasy VI. Got all kinds of different enemies. I can show you actually the Phantom Train, Dullahan, Fun Baba. Loading screens are kind of long in this game, at least for me, it feels like it. That is Tyro, the silhouette you see there, as the main character. He is part of the game. You get to level him up. That's you, technically. Uh, you're working with the Moogle, the historian. Alright, so we will go home. See, the loading times are horrendous. Uh, but not always. Sometimes they can be difficult. I don't want to retreat. Keep playing. I want to go home. Home. Yeah, sometimes the loading can be really bad. Sometimes it's really quick, honestly. So it's a mixed bag. You get what you get. You can see already here, I have 10 eggs. What's nice about this is even though the eggs don't exist, you can see this little bubble popping up right under the words item chest with that present there. So I'll be able to show you where they were. Here we go. Let's see. Day 1 was in the annex. There's one at the Gestal. I don't know how to pronounce that exchange. I'm just going to go in order of day 1, and then I will tell you about day 2, today's, just so I don't get confused and miss telling you them and miss any of them. Definitely don't want to miss any of them. Okay, first things first is right here in the Gestalt Exchange is in his belly, the little fat chocobo's belly. That's the first one you can find. You can see that little bubbly thing I'm doing here when you tap the screen. So right there in his belly, you will be able to find the first one. And then the second one was in the library of the annex. So you go back to the annex, you go to the library. You will see Dr. Mog's red pom-pom hat. Right there, the right in his pom-pom is the second one. Uh, third one is in the Annex Hall of Rights. Hall of Rights is a really cool place. This is where you get your characters. Any banner, you click on the crystal or soul held. So you go to any banner here, and you will see. I want to go in here before I say this, but I want to make sure that I have this down properly. Um, there's a bubble. I like that. So, yeah, you see right there where it says held 7, and it has that little icon of like a white holy light there. And we have a loading screen, lots of loading screen. That's interesting today. Maybe it's because of how I came back into the game. Maybe if I left the game and came back, it would make a difference. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, having issues here. Retry. Let's try that. Could go back to the title. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Okay, there we go. So, held 7, you'd be tapping on that icon that looks like a holy bubble kind of a thing, holy light. Okay, so that was this third one for day 1. And let's see here. Menu is the next one we go to. You go to home for that. Menu's up here in the upper right corner. Menu is you go to the friends and block list. You go to invite friends. And the middle mithril here, these crystals, the mithril crystals. So if you're kind of noticing a trend that they're hidden in places that are semi-obvious, semi-shaped to hide them, that was number 4. You go to menu, friends and block list, invite friends, and middle mithril. Next one, last one for day 1, is the annex, library, help, where is it? Novice Archives back up here. Novice Archives. How do I use abilities more times? It's the last one on the list without sliding down. And inside the A on the left here, you got the Q&A. You would tap the green A, and that would be the 5th one. 5th egg for day 1. Day 2 is menu. These are the ones I got today. Day 2 is our menu, friends and block list, profile, and in your roaming warriors icon. This your roaming warrior is your friend, friend unit. So I have Zidane as my roaming warrior, and you would just tap on him. So it would be hidden there. Next is we go to the annex. The next 4 are in the annex. Number 2 is in the library, and it's in Mog's nose. So you may have noticed it there, but I'm trying to keep going in order to keep this going here properly. Number 3 is in movies, so you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go back to home. It's pretty nice there. The left blue crystal right here, and it would be hidden in this area underneath that blue crystal on the left. So that's number 3. Back to the annex and back to the Gestal exchange. I don't know how to say this. Geishal? Geishal. If I'm gonna try and pronunciate it properly, I shall try. Okay, so you would go for number 4. You go into Geisal. Yeah, Geisal? Geisal exchange. Details. Up there in the upper right corner, details. Uh, Top right, scroll down to the blue banner. It's on the right side of the blue banner. Is this the. Yeah. Get the limited time rewards. Where it says get limited time rewards, that's where it would be hidden. It's somewhere over here on the right side. And last one. Last one is in the annex. Hall of Rights. And you go to any banner. It's whatever. Doesn't matter which banner we go to. We'll go to Memory Crystal Load right here. And it will be in the waiting for the loading screen. Okay, it'll be in Mog's face. Right there. Tap on his head. So, I wanted to make sure I got these all right for you. I'm following the list that I found on Reddit, which is where, I'll leave a link for that in the description. That's where I got all that info. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you're enjoying life, too, because if you're not enjoying life, you're missing the point.